the BET Hip Hop Awards. The nominees of all the categories were released, and we're just going to go through a couple of these, maybe give a shout out to who we think might win. But we know that everybody's really just here for the performances. So
right.
I'm just going to make some predictions on where I think they're going to go for the 50th anniversary, while also making some predictions on who I think is going to win, with where, how, and why.
Where are we starting at?
We are starting with Lyricist of the Year because that's what I care the most about.
Oh, I would like to start with Lyricist of the Year, but these ads just popped up and moved my my entire screen. So the things that people would see on YouTube's would just be an ad.
So for Lyricist of the Year, we got 21 Savage, Andre 3000, Burna Boy, Cardi B, Conway the Machine, Drake, Cole, Kendrick.
This year, I would actually put it between Andre and 21.
Agreed.
That's where I would go. So who would you pick out of those two?
I mean, my heart wants to pick 3 Stacks, but the 21 verses that we've heard from these features have been phenomenal. Like, he has left Earths. One Savage, One Gun, whatever the him and Nas song is. Off Magic 2, fire.
Right.
But we're also talking Scientists and Engineers, which I think is Andre's only feature for the year.
To my knowledge, yeah.
And that was like such a real honest depiction of like where he is in stardom and everything else, which was so dope to me. Especially with the sample of I'ma live forever. He's like wanting scientists to build friends, and it's like I wonder the gravity of Andre 3000 weighs out 21 Savage's quantity of work. So it's weird to like pick between the two, but I would pick Andre. Yeah,
based off of that the weight.
What is another category that you wanted to look at?
The Producer of the Year is actually pretty interesting. I wouldn't say DJ Khaled for sure.
I'm gonna go
Metro Boomin probably.
I'm going Hit Boy.
Hit Boy?
I'm going Hit Boy.
Oh, you know what? You're right about that.
Because him and Nas, and him and Alchemist.
Yep, and Alchemist. Hit Boy has been. This is a quantity thing, but it's also a quality thing. He's been pumping out quantity in a quality way and not missing.
The only one that could probably like get higher up in whatever their system is, I don't know if it's just voting or whatever it is, but could be Hitmaker, because I know he be putting in all kinds of work with a lot of the R&B artists. So he could have snuck in here in all kinds of different ways with like pop singles that we don't really.
I'm curious, what has Hitmaker made recently? I'm gonna look for his credits really quick.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll talk about some of the others. Like London on the Track, pretty cool in terms of like I like the way he samples. He did Summer Walker's second album, Over It or whatever, and all of the production on there was really, really dope. Dre is on here, but I don't know what all Dre has produced for the year
either. I can't remember.
So that's interesting. K Tronada is on here. The Alchemist is on here. So like it's between him and Hit Boy at the end for me.
Yeah. Well, Hitmaker has done Tink, 2C, Young Blue this year, Jim Jones. Ooh. Jeez, I cannot kick these burps. Shy Glizzy.
That is
his name. Now that I've heard the slang for hot dogs,
yeah,
I just don't know.
That was the funniest thing to come off of. I just can't kick these burps. Shy Glizzy is the next thing you say.
He done some work with Eric Bellinger.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know if this work this year has been that notable for Hitmaker.
I don't think so at all. I really do think it's just a race between Hit Boy and probably not the Alchemist. That's just my personal picks. But Hit Boy specifically, I think is going to end up winning that because it's the 50th anniversary of hip hop. Nas is one of our treasures, and I know that they really, really, really fool with Hit Boy's production.
Yeah, speaking of the 50th anniversary, DJ of the year, I feel like Jazzy Jeff should get it.
I do too.
Just off the strength.
Just off like pure strength and quality, because he's been doing a couple of things this year, I want to say. Not with Will, but just
he's come out and at least shared a few more projects. He's working on some projects.
Yes.
And that type of thing. And he's also done some collaborations with some brands like Serato, and just kind of sharing off some new tools that producers and DJs could use. So he's been connected to that stuff.
I got the last category that I want to go over.
What is it?
Best international flow. Because I already have a gripe.
Gripe?
I have a gripe.
Okay.
Where's Easy Mill? Like...
He's kind of like at the tail end, though, of his announcement.
Okay. Our folks ain't gonna like that.
Yeah.
They ain't getting chicken adobo. But on the list, though, who I think is gonna win, they got AKA or Aka, I don't know, South Africa, Black Sharif from Ghana, Central C from the UK, Gazo France. I just called him his language.
Who do you think is going to win? I don't know any of these people, so
Central C.
I can't compare them.
I think Central C is going to win.
How do you compare them, though? Like, do you know these folks?
Central C and Sampha, I do.
Sampha the Great? Not Sampha.
Oh, no, never mind that. All I know is Central C, and I think he's the European UK Drake.
And that might be Sampha, not Sampha.
I just saw Sampha in my head. Sampha. But yeah, I got Central C taking that just because he has the freestyle with Drake, and his flow is really, really nice. It fits within that Drake pocket, but has that UK grunge flow to it that I think is immaculate, and he does it very, very well. And he is very lyrical. Because it's not just an international flow. I think that he is really, really dope. So I think he'll win that category. But most egregiously, Easy Mill is not on here, and I think he should be.
Word.
So, but those are some of the categories for the BT Hip Hop Awards. We're going to come back later after the awards, watch like a highlight reel of the performances, because that's all we are here for. I am hoping that they do something really exceptionally well with the 50th anniversary of hip hop. Maybe that's expecting a whole lot, because the platform hasn't been one that they have hits and misses. They have an amazing show with amazing performances, or it's like, what are y'all doing here? So I hope that this year is the year that they get it right.
Let's hope.